My, oh my, what a day we are having. Welcome back, this is your King Willick speaking. We are playing Warframe. Now I have to say, whenever I said I wanted to make my experienced goal to get what I wanted off of the shop, see this little skin? See this skin right here? This is the skin I wanted for Inaros. 150 plat. Okay, that's all it took. It's 150 plat. Let me. I had 75 plat. I'm now down to 5. Let me explain what just happened here. Okay, so the last one we left it off, I was looking to sell some stuff over at Maru's Bazaar.
New alert marked on navigation, Tenno.
Lo and behold, I go to Inaros, and he is now equipped with his new skin. This is the skin that we were talking about. Now, as far as what I did to it, well, this happened automatically, so this is what's going on. I checked this out on the shop, okay? I'm going to go into, not abilities, appearance. Alright? We're going to go back to his old skin. Alright? We're going to use his other dog helmet. Okay, so here's what I did. I had his base color white, his inner color black, and most of his roundup color gold. Okay? So that seems about to sum it up a bit. Alright, so if we put on his Ramses skin with his Ramses helmet, if I can find it, it came up to silver and gold. I hardly see any black except for his belly button over there, but oh, and part of his chest piece too, I guess. So yeah. So in the store, this was described, sorry. And I'm going to quote it as I read it off, because I don't want people thinking too much of me, you know, being full of myself. A god among mortals, a king among warframes. Ascend the throne and become Inaros Ramses. That I have. And I love it. Now I have a reason to be called King Willick even more. Not only that, I'm going to show you something. Hold on. I'm going to just pop this right over here. And skadoosh. Oh, and I hope you like the innards of my ship, by the way. I had to upgrade it a bit since last night. And I took the original suit off because I got tired of wearing it, and everybody else was wearing something better than me. And they had like a mixed match thing going on there. Now, lo and behold, I bought a crown with a visor. And they come to about 15 plat each, I believe. I'm not so sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, King Willick and his God among immortals, King among warframes, Warframe. So yeah, I'm feeling good right about now. So we ascended to public. We're going to the plains of Eidolon and see if it's nighttime yet, so we can go chasing after Eidolons. Looks like it's daytime in the atmosphere, but looks can be deceiving at times, because this is the only daytime load screen that they have. I doubt they have any nighttime load screens in the atmosphere. Haha! It is nighttime. Good. Where's the Eidolon? These guys are just fishing over here. And I want to get my standing up. See where we are. Oh, we're in this bit. Alright. We're far from the gate. So the Eidolon might be over here somewhere. We just need to look for it. And it's raining. Go figure. Oh, I see you. I see you shrieking. There you are. Oh no. There you go. And this is what we want. Whoops. There we go. Awesome. We pick on the big guy, the little guys come to the rescue and give us our supply. Some of you are asking why is that important. Well, Anko's standing is more sufficient than the other standing in Cetus. However, the other standing goes to show that you might need their standing along with Anko's to get the proper tools to make a brand new amp. Amps are important. In fact, I'm currently using one right now on my right arm. However, it's the rookie one. We need to build a professional one, and I'm about to. As soon as I can get my mining materials put together. Because I need a new mining tool, I need a couple more blueprints for mining. And when I do get everything together, I can start building the amp. Or pieces of the amp. So yeah, needless to say, we made somewhat of our goal. We're going to make some more later, but I gotta keep up with the stories and try my hand in staying alive. And some could be asking, what is the big deal not bringing a lore with you? Well, the lores suck up the pieces that I'm gathering up as energy, and I would hate the lore to take up that energy whenever I need it for my own personal gain, for the moment's sake. Because I need to max out my standing with Anko, and I need to buy some blueprints off him so I can build a better game. Possibly power it up. And also, it's not only amps you get off of him, you can also get, I forget what they're called, but they're little things that actually fit in your Warframe. Gizmos and gadgets and all. Well, I got his shields down to more than half. I think I can pull this off. And the night is almost over. Is that guy coming? Yeah, he's coming. Take his essence too. I know you're here. Get over here. You missed. Where you at? Where'd you go? I hate tall grass. Okay, where's the other one? Awesome.
Energy spike. I advise falling back. The terrorist retreats, but remains close by, wary of you.
And here he is.
Device is insufficient. You are directed to secure and employ additional Eidolon lures.
What happened over here?
advise falling back. Back. I advise falling back. Smaller sentients rush to the Eidolon's aid, healing it. Stop them. Sentient energy contained. You are closing on victory. Act now.
We did it! Whoops. My bad, I missed one. Where'd it go? Did I get it? Baby! Alright, time to go. Back to fishing, so I'm guessing it's over. Let me see, where is the door? It's over here. These guys aren't very talkative, so the only way I can see us leaving is if we're retarded. And that's what I'm about to do. Let's see. Squad. And then from the outside looking in, oh yeah, and I forgot to show you something. My new tag. Blah blah blah. We did it. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it's all thanks to this guy over here for helping me stay patient. Riven Red Bull. Whatever that means. But yeah, he bought the last 2 of my mods and helped me reach the goal and got the plat I need to buy the skin. So, thank you, dude. I need to get out of here, man. Okay, I'm out in the field. I'm going back in. Wahoo! Da 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 da. Oh, a bio arcane healing. Oh, nice, very nice. Let's see if we can max out our standing. So, like I said, if you want to talk to Anko, he's up here. 5.
Complex node. You were anticipated. Our Is it time? Actors at site. Fire Quill. Iran secondary Sad. Fire Quill. Batakunta. Tertiary Hersh.
There are 29 there. This is 9. And this is 1. There we go. Okay, so technically we didn't max it out. But Quill standing. Offerings.
These will assist.
Mm-hmm. Sure do. I already got that. Don't need those. This is what I need. Okay, so out of all of these blueprints, can you tell which one I need? Ta-da!
A wise choice.
Okay, so here's the thing. Alright? Mining comes a long way. A very long way, in fact. You'll need all the materials you can get to build the amp.
It is done.
My amp specifications
Every
are like
choice
this.
closes off an infinite number of possible futures. The amp you craft, then, is unique in all the multiverse. Where you end and it begins, an unanswerable question. Research, craft, assemble, strive to answer the unanswerable.
Can I continue? Alright, so my specifications are the Shawak Prism, whatever that is. Pretty. And the item we just bought, which is the Klebric Scaffold. Preview. And I believe the Jetney Brace. Or is it this? No, that loses energy. We need to keep it high. Oh, there we go. That'll do it. The Clapcra Brace. So we need the Clapcra Brace with everything else we have. All the stats will go up rather than down. So we click Preview. Alright. And then here's Preview Gilded. Gilded items will be customizable for your fitting needs. So, don't know about you, but I'm going to have it guilty. So what I'm going to do is take these parts. I'm going to screenshot it. Is it going to screenshot? There we go. I'm going to screenshot it with the list. And I'm going to take this list back to the orbiter.
Ah, the history you will have.
Now we're going to go back over to Konzo and see how our standing is for the non-strongs.
You go in, you work, nobody but you comes out. Good?
We have 0 of 44 and we're on the second level of it. So we're not trusted yet.
We Ostrons would be honored to accept your sacrifice.
But whenever maxed out, we do have the opportunity to get to third level, which is trusted. So farming and fishing, or rather mining and fishing.
You come back again soon.
Mining and fishing and handing the men for standing is the only way I can think this would go. But keep at least some material to yourself so you have at least something to work with when you take it back to the orbiter.
Won't risk a search party at night.
Yeah, it is nighttime, isn't it? So we're gonna go back to the orbit and then try to fix things here. Okay, so the first thing we need to look at is in mining. Mining. Thank you. No, wait, hold on. What was it again? Ah, here it is. Damn. Alright, so for this, the Clibric, we need 20 Cetus Wisps, which I have 13 of, 50 First Steel Alloy, which I have 0 of, and Cothal Tendrils, which we can fish for. Best thing about this is to look up the wiki and see how you can get these things. As far as the Cetus Wisps, after fighting the Eidolons, these things appear near the bodies of water. So you're going to have to keep a close eye on these. They are very small, so it's kind of hard to see. Very hard to see. I've tried. Believe me, it is hard to see. So between fishing and mining, all these ingredients can get smacked into these materials, and then you can build up an amp. Now you only get your first amp, which is the rookie amp, whenever you finish the War Within. Go to Cetus, talk to Anko, and you'll be able to, you know, get trusted with an amp. Because that's something that he's waiting for. Some people have been asking as soon as they start out, and there's been
Operator,
15.
It said cosmic background radiation is a riot.
Shh. Shh. Don't care. Shh. Quiet. Where was I? 15 people have signed up this week that I know of. Asked about how to unlock the Plains of Eidolon, because they really want to explore that place. They heard it is the only place that is free to roam. However, I like to emphasize the emphasis free to roam. It's not quite free to roam because you can't go as high as you'd like on the Arkwin. It bounces you back down. For some reason, there's an invisible ceiling that pushes you down, and invisible walls that pushes you back. Now, these are two separate things far from the energy field that is between Cetus and Eidolon. And the energy field is pretty much wrapped around the lands of the plains. So, I have no idea what's going on there. It is limited. The only reason why it's limited is because you gotta fight You have to fight these guys because there's no escaping them. The only people that are there are the Grimir. The Grimir are very easy to beat. However, since the Plague Star events, since October, that is, the Plague Star events brought about the infested, or not infested. What was it? I can't remember now. It's like they are infested, but they're plagued Grimir. And I believe the guy who
marked on navigation, Tenno.
What is it with you guys interrupting me? Shush! The people who run, the person actually who runs the Grimir, I can't remember his name. He's in a yellow body armor for whatever reason, but anyway, you get who I'm talking about. He's the one who created these things, for God only knows whatever reason. They are very strong, so if you're at a low level, such as under rank 10, you're going to have a hard time. Trust me, you are going to have a hard time. I had to use Excalibur's blinding technique just to weaken their defenses, because with them being blind, they can't guard to anything. They don't know what to expect. So whenever they're blind for like, I don't know, 2 seconds, maybe a third of a second. I don't know. So it's good to have a strategy. Inaros has a blinding ability as well. So both Excalibur and Inaros have the ability to blind enemies and have a quick strike at the sword, which is something I favor the most about the two. Because even though I do not have the prime versions of them, their skins are very helpful, for me at least. And I love this one for Inaros, and I love Excalibur's, what was it? 5th anniversary skin.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
The one thing I want to work for next, which would be in my wish list, by the way. So I gotta work on that. It's not any of these. Whoops. The one thing I want to work on next is Necros. Now Necros' next skin is... oh, I guess this is his collection bundle. That's cool. I get a scythe with it. Nice. Very nice. Can't wait. It's freaking amazing, dude. Can't wait to see what I can do with that. But yeah, I have a lot of things in here that I want to work towards. And there's some new things in the stores that I'm going to be, like, buying with plat at some point in time. But that's only going to come after I work my butt off getting things that I need to sell for platinum rights. That being said, next episode we're going to be continuing with the Warframe stories, so you guys know which ones to do together or if it's even solo. Like I said, it's based on pretty much rather if someone is actually doing the same mission or not to catch up. And if I were you, before even thinking about doing it solo, ask before doing it solo. Because if they're trying to do that same very mission, you can help each other guide along the way of finishing it together and not having to do it by yourself. Because pretty much whenever I was doing Inaros' mission, I was pretty much struggling. As you can see, I think I recorded it. As you can see, I was struggling to get Inaros at the end there, because I had to get him stuck on a wall by luck, and I had to use Limbo's phase so he can stay out of trouble, and I had to use my operator just to blast Inaros to no end. And I thought that was a perfect strategy. So blasting like all of his stone statue figures or whatever, that was just, you know, safety precautions, like self-defense or whatever. But blasting Naros himself, that was hectic, very, very hectic. That being said, next episode. I can't talk today. Why can't I talk? Why? I need to talk. Okay? I need a voice. Please. Let me talk today. King Wilkes speaking. Playing Warframe. See you again in the next one. Next up, story missions, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.